Hi fellow viewers, to everybody, good morning. My name is Steve. My full name is Steve Hoong. I'm the owner of this video account in this respective website, youtube.com. By the way, my next necrological video is about, this is another Iranian citizen, military officer who was assassinated through airstrike by US Defense Force and Israeli Defense Force. By the way, I'm referring to Iranian military officer Ali Larijani. Larijani. Okay, he's an Iranian. By the way, he is a Shia Muslim. By the way, in Muslim, in the Islam world, there are two kinds. Shiite, so that's under Shia. Sunni is another one. So take note of that. Shia, that's under Shiite Muslim. The other one is Sunni Muslim. So there are two, we can say two categories or two kinds of Muslims. So they are categorized. Okay. By the way, to give you a little background, before I proceed, this is only a simple necrological video. At least you have an idea. But the important is the details. Okay. By the way, he was born on June 3, 1958 at Najaf, Iraq. Of course, through Iranian parents. He died on March 17, 2026 at age 67 in the capital of Iran, Tehran. Tehran is the capital of Iran. Aside from Iranian military officer, he is also an Iranian politician and at the same time Iranian philosopher. His full name is Ali Ardashir Larijani. That is his full and complete name. As what I've said, he is a Shia Muslim. He has a brother, Sadiq Larijani. He's the president of Judicature in Iran. Then he has also an elder brother named Muhammad Javad Larijan. That is his elder brother, the one who was born 1951. And he has also a brother in a doctor, Bagher Larijani. Bagher Larijani is the one who is teaching in the Tehran University of Medical Science. Take note of that. By the way, who is this Iranian military officer Ali Larijani? Why is it he was called military officer? Because he was appointed by Iran's supreme leader Ali Khamenei. He was appointed last August 2004 as security advisor. So meaning he is the de facto leader of Iran. Okay. Now, the question is, why was he killed in the airstrike? Actually, he commit, excuse me for a while. Please bear with me because my father is a diabetic. He had body weight because he was amputated. So please accept my apologies. A little interruption, but it's normal for me. Okay. So he has a brother, Sadiq Larijani, who is the president of Judicature in Iran. He has also a brother, Bagher Larijani, who is the faculty of Tehran University of Medical Science. So that's it. And oh, by the way, the political party that he participates is Islamic Coalition Party from 1990 to 2026. And he has a cousin named Ahmad Tavakoli. Ahmad Tavakoli is the first cousin, if I'm not mistaken, first cousin. They are first cousin. Ali Larijani and Ahmad Tavakoli are cousin because Ahmad Tavakoli's mother and Ali Larijani's mother are sisters. So therefore, they are cousins. Okay. By the way, why was he killed in the airstrike? Okay, here's the answer. Are you familiar in 2026 Iran massacre, the genocide? Actually, if you can recall the protest last December 28, 2025 in Tehran, Iran, until January, a total of 30,000 Iranians killed instantly or simultaneous. So just imagine that they just protest, so they will kill if they violate, because that's their law. But for me, this is a violation of human rights in international world. By the way, to give you a little background, he has survived his wife Farideh Motahari, that is his wife, and he has 4 children. One of the 4 children, the one I identify is only the one who finished College of Medicine in Cleveland, Ohio, is Fateme Ardeshir Larijani, the one who just finished 2018 in Cleveland. Actually, unfortunately, her medical license was revoked because in US, they considered her as national threat. So even if you practice there, they will consider as such. Because if you are a son or a daughter of a politician, so this is so sad. In his educational background, he finished Bachelor of Science in Computer Science and Mathematics in Aryamir University of Technology. He has also educational background in Sharif University of Technology, so it might be computer science. And he has a doctoral degree of University of Tehran, PhD in Western philosophy. So that's it. Then he is the Secretary of the Supreme National Security Council from August 5 to 2025 until March 17, until his death due to airstrike. So that's it. Then he is a member of Supreme Council of the Cultural Revolution. Please wait for a while. Bakit na naman? Pero ilabas mo muna. Hindi, huwag mo muna ipapakita. Antay lang natin. Umalis ka na eh. Bakit ang ganyan? Kapit alas 12. Ay. Another apologies. It's another interruption. Okay, where are we? Yes, I'll repeat. He's the member of Supreme Council of the Cultural Revolution. He's a member. Then he's the 5th Speaker of the Islamic Consultative Assembly from May 28, 2008 until May 28, 2020. So all in all, 12 years. Then he is also a Minister of Culture and Islamic Guidance from July 16, 1992 and February 15, 1994. Then he is also a head of Islamic Republic of Iran Broadcasting from February 13, 1994 until May 13, 2004. So almost 10 years. For them, it is 9 years and how many months? So that's it. Then he attended Munich Security Conference or MSC in Munich, Germany from February 9 to February 11, 2007. And he met personally with the current Russian President Vladimir Putin. Then Vladimir Putin, when he was in Munich, Germany that time, he said he argued Iranian missiles lacked the range to threaten Europe and warned the system targeted Russia. Because he is concerned about risking a new arms race. He was alarmed, Vladimir Putin. So that's the reason why. Then he is also the author of the books Immanuel Kant, Saul Kripke, Kripke, Saul Kripke, and David Lewis, the American philosopher. He also written a books. Then he is a faculty member of School of Literature and Humanities in the University of Tehran. He's a faculty member. So meaning, aside from military officer, he is also a faculty member. Then he also met personally, he went to Japan, he met with former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, 2019. He also met personally, he went to Stockholm, Sweden with Swedish Prime Minister Stefan Löfven. Stefan Löfven is the Swedish Prime Minister during that time in year 2017. So that's the most important part. So I already mentioned all details, so I classified it as simple necrological video. So actually, it's not totally complete. Actually, the during his death, it was a global issue all over the world when he was airstrike after the death of Iran's second supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. So this is a big global issue. Then he was aware that time of the closure of the Strait of Hormuz, meaning the passage of oil global market. So he was aware then. He did not expect that he will be assassinated through airstrike by the US and Iran. So that is during the time of US President Donald Trump and Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. So that's it. Okay, so before I say goodbye, don't forget to support, subscribe, and click the notification bell for my next necrological videos. By the way, this is Steve Hoong, your world's famous necrologist, is telling to all global viewers, you can watch all my necrological videos in all 7 continents, wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for watching. Good morning.